All right, guys, happy Sunday. Let's get into some chart setups, some nice play options, ideas that will work for the upcoming week. Right. First, we have FUTU. FUTU $100 calls for Friday of this week, November 1st. So those should play out well. It closed well on Friday, so there should be no reason that there isn't some sort of continuation. Next, we have Pinterest, PINS, $39 calls for next year. So these have a lot of time on them. February 21st. I would say the best way to play this would be play it on any pullback. Anytime that it pulls back and you want to get into this play, being that it's next year, you can position yourself for, fairly cheaper contracts. Next, we have VRT. VRT is a weekly contract, so this will expire this week, this Friday. We're looking at the 119 calls for this week. And then we have everybody's favorite. I have two options for this one. I believe last week I called out the 180 calls for December. So if you guys are already in those, don't feel the need to have to get these little weekly ones. You positioned yourself good with a longer term contract. Let that one cook. But if you happen to miss that trade of last week, look at the November 145 calls for Friday. So this one is definitely going to play out by Friday. We're already up 1% as of close of Friday. So these should be great next week. And then everyone else's second favorite is going to be Tesla. Tesla, $300 calls for November 1st. So yeah, it seems like it's a little far away, but we know that Tesla can be a monster at times in the market. So overall, this is going to be a very good play. I always say, being that it's a weekly, try to buy it on a pullback. Don't try to just market opens and go and get it. No, wait until it pulls back, goes negative, and then look to position yourself. So let's review them. Our first one is going to be FUTU. And we are looking at calls, $100 calls for Friday. Our next one is going to be Pinterest. We are looking at $39 calls for next year. So we have time to get this one. Next is going to be VRT. VRT 119 calls for Friday. Next is going to be our Nvidia. Our Nvidia 145 calls for Friday are going to be the ones in play. And like I said, if you are already in these December calls, let those cook. Next is going to be Tesla. Tesla $300 calls. So those are my trade ideas for this upcoming week. Play safe, of course, manage your risk on your trades. Don't go crazy on, these plays. Just, play and make money and then move on. It's not anything that you have to keep going in and going out on them. I'll always make sure there's plays put out, Sunday prior to. So these are the plays that I like. These are the chart setups that I love. So these will be the plays on my trading list this week. Good luck trading this week, guys. And remember, just manage your risk. Take this as some sort of education, ideas. You know what I mean? Don't sit there and feel like, oh, I have to trade them. No, they're just trade ideas. I'm showing you what is really setting up is what I'm showing you. The whole point of these videos are to give you the best option trades and to show you things that are setting up. Maybe you don't have your eyes on or you didn't even think of looking at. So take them for face value. All right. See you guys next week.